Hey mathematicians, welcome to Hot Topics. First thing you're going to need to do today is you're going to need to find where your teacher, probably in the back of the room, has these yellow pieces of paper, and you're going to need to get 6 of them. So make sure you are getting 6 pieces of paper at least. You may end up needing to go back and get 1 or 2 extras because some of these can be a little bit difficult. So what we're going to be doing this week is you are going to be creating fraction strips to represent a fraction. So let me show you what I mean. So like this right here is an example of what you're going to make. So we are kind of visualizing what a fraction looks like. When I look at this piece of paper, I'm thinking of the piece of paper as one whole piece. So one whole piece of paper. And I'm going to break this fraction up different ways, or this whole up different ways. So this one, I split it into 1, 2, 3 pieces. So I split this fraction into thirds. So you're going to be going through and following along with me in the next videos and learning how to split a fraction strip into thirds, into halves, into fourths, and a couple other fractions to kind of show you. Now, some of the reasons why we make fraction strips and make them do this is because, well, sometimes we want to compare fractions. Like here we've got the fraction 1/2, and here we've got 1/3. So we're wondering, okay, is 1/2 larger or greater than 1/3? Well, if we look at both of these, we can see that 1/2 is in fact bigger than 1/3 is. So it's a great way to compare fractions and really visualize what 1/2 looks like, what 2/3 looks like, and so on. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be following along with the video. So when you finish this video, I want you to click on the link and make a copy of that Google slide. And you're going to follow along with each video. And once you finish each video, you should be taking a picture of your result and then putting it right into your Google slide. That way you don't have to go back. So your Google slide asks you to do 2 things. It says submit a picture of the fraction strip and a drawing of the fraction. And I go over both in all my videos, and so you should have both in there in your picture in the Google slide. So for example, when I finished 1/3, it looked like this. I had 1/3 written at the top. I have my fraction strip folded and marked and labeled, and then I went ahead and drew the fraction 1/3. So after finishing the video for 1/3, I would take a picture of this with my iPad and then go in and insert it in my Google slide. It's important that you have the fraction strip and the picture of the fraction because it asks you to do both. Okay, so you're going to be making a bunch of different fraction strips. Make sure you get those 6 pieces of paper, and make sure you're copying the document below before you get started with the next videos, because otherwise you're going to have to go back and take a bunch of pictures at the end, and you might as well just do it as you go. So you guys got this. Have a good time.